The Republicans are running with the word socialism. They're trying to say...
They're trying to scare people.
Scare people.
It's communism. I'm here to tell you that this line that you get on all of the political shows from people is that it's a failure. We have to say yes to socialism, to the word and everything. We have to stop apologizing.
Stop apologizing for socialism. Liberal actor Jim Carrey says Democrats need to embrace socialism. But our next guest is the daughter of political refugees from Cuba. Her family experiencing the dangers of socialism firsthand. They escaped communist Cuba when they were 22 years old. Here to react, Cuban-American conservative who's running for U.S. Congress, Maria Elvira Salazar, joins us today from Miami. Maria, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Can you explain to me why so many people on the political left are talking about how great socialism would be?
Because they have no idea whatsoever what they're talking about. I would invite anybody, including Mr. Carrey and Mr. Sanders, to go to Cuba for 1 week, live with a Cuban family with no water or electricity sometimes during the day, not having a car, not having dollars, and living without air conditioning. And in a week, they will really figure out what socialism looks like.
You know, Maria, but you listen to them on television, for instance, politicians here in New York and elsewhere where they're talking about, look, universal health care, free college, stuff like that. That sounds great.
Sounds great. Absolutely. And being conservative does not mean being cruel. We all want our kids to go to a wonderful school. We all want every single American to have a good health care system or coverage. But we cannot expect, or we cannot afford, in order to help the poor and the needy, for the whole country to become needy and poor. And we know that when you tax the rich leave, and then those are the people that are producing the jobs. And if you don't have a job, then you go into poverty, because government does not produce any wealth.
There you go.
And look what's happening right now in this country.
Sure. And Maria, that's why your parents left when they were in their 20s.
But not only my parents, 2 million Cubans. You know, I live in Miami, the ultimate melting pot, where 2 million Cuban refugees had to come to the United States because they were fleeing exactly that, socialism. Socialism is the golden rule. When socialism invades a country, everything it produces is misery, tyranny, and exile, and poverty, obviously.
And that is what your family has told you because they grew up there. Maria Elvira Salazar, she is running
Well, not only they told me, we saw it. Look at Cuba, look at Venezuela, right there. That's the perfect testimony to what socialism looks like. Look at Cuba, look at Caracas.
Good point. All right. Maria Elvira Salazar running for the U.S. Congress. Thank you very much.
That's right.
All right.